You don't know. Bad man. Yeah. Youngbodzy baby, oh. Youngbodzy baby, oh. Yeah. It's a bad man thing, yeah.
Hey YouTube family, it's your girl Leah, back again with another video, and as you can see from the title and the hair, it is another crochet hair review. Now, I am so happy to do this video because you guys requested this video. I did a poll on Instagram and you guys voted for this to be my next hair, and voila, here we are. Now, the hair, of course, as you guys want to know, is the Outre X-Pression Dominican Blowout Straight 14-inch hair, and I have it in the color 2. Now, if you're new to my crochet hair reviews, welcome. We are so happy to have you as part of the Lia Lavon family. Make sure you smash that subscribe button. But if you don't know, here's how my reviews work. I come on here with my first day review of the hair. So how I think of the hair right after it's been installed, what I did in that first night to maintain it, and just kind of my overall first day, how many packs I used, how long it took, kind of thoughts. Then I come on here with my 1 week thoughts, how I seen it play over the last week, how I maintained it over the last week. And then I come on here with my final review of the hair, how long of a wear I got out of it, or how long I think I could get out of the hair, what my overall thoughts on it, whether I think it's water friendly, active wear friendly, and all that. Now, without further ado, because I know this video is gonna be super long, let's just head into my first day thoughts of this hair. So now for my first day thoughts on this hair. Now, if you guys follow me on social media, you guys need to follow me on Instagram, Lia Lavon 89. I had a poll question up, and if you guys can see, it was 68% wanted me to do the Outre Dominican, and only 32% wanted me to do the Ocean Wave. So I gave you guys the option. I think going forward, you guys will get to decide my next hair. So make sure you definitely follow me online so you guys get to choose my hair. To give you guys a little backstory, I didn't install this hair. I know in no shape or form could I have installed a straight hair. I believe in my abilities, but not the ability enough to do a straight hair. I can do a curly hair, I can do a faux lock, I can do all of that, but a straight hair, not on my, could not have done it. So I went to my mom's house last night, I let her braid, and I let her install this hair for me. Now this is a pre-looped hair. Now they do have a version of it that's longer. I think it's past 20 inches and it's not pre-looped, but this is, of course, like I said, the pre-loop version. I knew I wasn't gonna wanna wear this hair that long anyway, so why get a 20-inch hair when I know I'm gonna wear 14 inches? So this is what the length looks like, and I'll turn around for you guys. I haven't cut the back at all. I did cut a little bit of the stragglers in the front to create it, kind of giving an evenness, but this is what 14 inches looks like. So I looked it up last night as she was installing it, so I had a gauge of how much I spent on this. It was $3.99 a pack online. When I bought it, it was $4.99 a pack. I was like, oh, hold on, wait. That's $1 saved right there. I could have saved $1. So I don't know if they were having a flash sale on this or whether it is now $3.99 a pack. And I did order 7 packs of this hair, so the total of it was $34.93 at $4.99 a pack. Of course, it'll be like $7 cheaper if you order it at $3.99 a pack. But I was so scared. As my mom was installing it, we were looking up people's videos because she wanted to have an idea of how to install it, but we were also looking up how many packs they use. A lot of people on their videos use between 7 and 9 packs of this hair, and I was like, at the time I thought I ordered 6, so I looked up, I was like, whew, ordered 7, but is that gonna be enough? I have 5 packs of this hair in my head, so that means I have 2 packs left over. Now I want to preface this and let you guys know this hair did not look like this last night. Looked nothing like this last night. I cannot stress that enough. I looked up so many videos yesterday as she was installing it. She was like, Talia, this hair is big. Talia, this hair is really big. Are you sure this is what you want, Talia? And I was Googling. I was like, why does it look so thin on everybody? Like, I'm looking at everybody's finished look. I'm looking at Taste Pink and everybody's videos, and theirs was so thin, and I was like, so poofy. And I was like, what are they doing? So when I got home, I really dove deep into Taste Pink's video. Like, I watched her video from beginning to end to see how she got hers to lay flat, because mine was an afro. Mine was an afro. Now, it does mention on here that it is safe up to 400 degrees on this hair. And guess what I did? I flat ironed this hair. I gave my flat iron away to my family last year when I decided that I was gonna do no heat. So I was on my way back home and I was like, shoot, I didn't get my flat iron. But I have my curling iron, and so what I did was put my curling iron up to, it says up to 400 degrees. I put it on 400 degrees and I went through this bad boy. I really took my time. Not even, that was too big of a chunk. I went thin, because you have to choose very thin layers and straighten this hair. This hair got super, this is how straight it is. Let me tell you, this hair didn't start this straight. I was literally full. I wish I took a picture of it. I was like, so that would have been so good for the video. Sometimes you don't think about things until after the fact, but it was so big. So don't think that you're gonna install this hair and it's gonna look like me right now. I'm telling you right now, it will not look like this. Now, like I said, I went through Taste Pink's video to figure out what to do at night. Like, I needed to have an idea of what I needed to do last night. So after I flat ironed it, now I had to decide what side I was gonna part it on, because that was gonna be my stable side, like the side that I'm going to keep it in throughout my wear of this hair. And I decided this is kind of how I'm gonna wear it throughout my wear. So first you do is you go in, so this is the side I want to part it on, put heat on this side. Heat this bad boy down so it lays how you want it to lay. Then you take your mousse, whatever mousse you like, and this was her tip. So I was like, I thought I was gonna not see mousse in this install at all, because it's like, it's not a curly hair, put that mousse away. Taste Pink said pull that mousse out, so oh girl, pull this mousse out. What you do is you put a little bit of mousse on your hands, and then right in this parting space right here, flatten it down. She said take bobby pins, so what did I do? I took my bobby pins. And you, wherever you want it to lay flat, you put the bobby pins there. So I wanted my hair to lay flat right here on this side. And I wanted to lay flat in the back too. So put a bobby pin right here. Next, she said take a nylon scarf. So I did what? Took a nylon scarf. And then I put it on my head like this. Or not a scarf. I don't know what you call these little things, but boom, there we go. Next, she used like a tie scarf. I don't have a tie scarf, so I'm gonna go like this. So this is how I went to sleep last night. Didn't look this beat in the face, but this is how I went to sleep last night. So when I woke up this morning, all I did was take the scarf off, do this, take the bobby pins out, and everything kind of laid flat like you're seeing it right now. It really did work. That is what she did, so that's what I did, and guess what? My hair is laying super flat because of it. So yeah, that was my last night routine. I don't know if that's something I do every night. I will definitely let you guys know in my 1 week thoughts what kind of worked in the week of wearing it, but that's what I did last night. So things that you need to be aware of. Doesn't look like this, and another thing that you need to be aware of, sheds like freaking crazy. Sheds. When I say shed, you guys probably thinking I mean a little bit of hair here, a little bit of hair there. Absolutely not. I mean a whole heap of hair here, a whole heap of hair there. I'm talking, you guys know I installed 5 packs in my hair. I would say about a half of those 5 packs is on my floor right now. On my hair, and I wasn't brushing it because I saw somewhere, do not brush this hair, don't brush it aggressively. So I was raking my fingers through it as well as running a comb through this. A wide tooth comb at that. And it was bringing out layers of hair. But my first day thoughts, which you guys always want to know, I think it looks cute. I'm interested to see how I'm going to wear it out, how it will react to the elements, because it has been a rainy fall week out here in North Carolina. I'll have more information. I know this video has been very long, but I know that you guys want to know specifically how to maintain a straight hair. That's kind of what I did in that first day with it. Now, let's head on over to my first week thoughts of this hair. I'm sure they will be interesting. So, your girl is back, and now is my 1 week thoughts on this hair. Now, this segment is probably going to be extremely quick because there haven't been that much that I've noticed from this last week as opposed to that first day. So, nothing I'm going to say is going to be that groundbreaking in my 1 week thoughts of this hair. The one thing I have noticed, or the two things I have noticed with this hair, is the shedding and the tangling. That is what comes with this hair, both shedding and tangling. I cannot stress that enough. Now, if I had to weigh one against the other, tangles versus shedding, which one I hate the most with this hair, it would definitely be the shedding. The tangles with this hair, although it is annoying, it's not any more annoying than it is with the curly hair. In fact, I think the tangles are much more, I can brush through it with this hair. You know, with curlier styles, the tangles, I have to separate each strand out, and that takes a lot of time. But with this hair, this tangling maybe takes me about 2 minutes in the morning, 2 minutes at night, and then I bring a brush to work with me so I can retouch up anything. And that's one thing I would say to stress with you guys in this hair. If you're going, you know, somewhere for extended amount of time, you may get some tangles throughout the day. So I get to work at 9 o'clock in the morning. By 2-ish, I notice that the hair is kind of tangled in so many spots, and then I have to refresh, go to the bathroom, brush it out, and then I'm good to go for the rest of the day. So now that brings me to what I have really hated about this hair this week. Hated. And that's been the shedding. The shedding is outrageous to me. It's to a whole nother level that I have never experienced with any hair, with any wig, with anything that I've ever had in my hair. I've never had this much shedding. I don't know what it is, and a lot of people inbox me or DM me the night that I posted my poll, and I woke up that next morning, I got a lot of DMs. They were like, girl, that shedding is a beautiful hair, but the shedding is out of control. And I have to say, I 100% agree with everybody who said that to me. It's been out of this world amount of shedding. Bathroom floors have hated me this last week, and I think I wanted to be honest with you guys, take this hair out today. I would have if I didn't have this channel, this hair would probably be out of my head today, but I said I'm gonna wear it for a little bit and see if anything gets better. I'm going to continue to wear this hair, and I'm going to continue to see how this hair treats me. So I hope I have better things to say, I guess, in my final thoughts of this hair. So let's just roll on over to my final thoughts on this hair.
48 hours later.
So now I am back, and don't mind how crazy I look right now. I came home straight from work to film this. You guys know I normally film on Saturday, so I have the time to beat my face, but I came home straight from work today, so I didn't do my false lashes. I don't have any of that rigmarole on. As you could see from the little, I guess, insert that I put in before this, it has been a week and 2 days with this hair. So it's 2 days from when you guys just saw me on my 1 week thoughts with this hair. The reason I had to do this is I contemplated at work all day today what I was gonna do with this hair. Sunday I was eating my food. I had ordered some Mexican takeout, so I brought it home, and I was about to chow down. I look down and I see 2 big strands of hair. My hair, not from the restaurant. I know it's not from the restaurant because I know how this hair does. It just falls. It literally falls out at every beck and call, every little step I take. This hair will be there. It's there. It's there. I can't. You guys know I want hairs to last 6 weeks on me if they can. Like, I would really enjoy it if every hair I tried it was just a big success. But sadly, that's not the case, and that's definitely not the case with this hair. This hair, as I said in my 1 week thoughts, nothing has changed in the last 2 days except for the fact that it's at work. I noticed, and I might not be able to show it on camera. It may not show up on camera, but some parts I have big braids, you know, that are just peeking through. I have braids in the back too that are showing. This side is pretty much well covered, like I don't have any issues, but this side very much so. Braids, you can see them. And I was debating at work, should I go home and install some more hair, or should I just go home, count my losses with this hair? And I decided 45 minutes ago, let me just turn this camera on and film my last day's thoughts on this hair, because I'm taking this hair out tonight. I can't do it. The shedding to me has been atrocious. It's been the worst of any hair that I've tried. You guys know I've never come on this camera and said shedding has been a major issue with some hairs that I've tried. Other than the deep twist or Aruba curl, those are the only 2 hairs that kind of come to mind right now where I was like, it's a little bit of shedding. Nothing to the level of shedding that this hair has done with me. Like, as I was sitting here recording, this just came out. So it's not coming out just in little bits. No, whole layers of hairs come out, you know. This, you know, I'm just sitting here. This hair came out. And the issue is you have to run your fingers through it to get the tangles out, but in running your fingers through it, you pull hair out. So it's a double-edged sword. Like, so what I would say with this hair, I know I said in my first week's thoughts, if you're still thinking about getting this hair, because some people are still not deterred by anything I say. Sometimes you people are going to still try this hair no matter what, and I salute you, but I want to give you guys some recommendations. One thing I'd say is definitely use a little bit more hair. So I would definitely say 6 or 7 packs. Every video I saw before this were like 6 or 7 packs, 6 or 7 packs. And if you guys are looking right now, you're like, 5 packs looks good enough. Just no. 6 packs men. I'd say 6 packs at men, no matter your head size. I have a smaller head, so sometimes I use a little bit less than most people anyways. But head size, 6 packs starting. Don't go any lower than that. Another thing I would say in terms of also using more packs, I would say this hair is a little bit, I'd say as much as I said about how much I don't like the shedding, the tangling and all this, is very low maintenance. I actually put it on the low maintenance scale because in terms of nighttime, when I say low maintenance, I mean how much time do I spend at night trying to get it ready, how much time do I spend in the morning getting myself together. And in the morning and night, that first week, piece of cake. I go to sleep, it's the easiest. I just put that little toboggan on, I put my bonnet on, and I'm good to go. In terms of that, I'd say it's one of the best maintenance routines that I've had going into it. Now, it just came into effect this morning that I was, you know, just doing my hair, and I realized I had so many missing, like you can see my braids, and it's embarrassing. When you have crochet hair, you don't want anybody to ever see your braids. You want the hair to be fully covered, and I was fully covered that first week, but so much hair, like I said, literal chunks of hair just come out at some point. Like if I run my fingers through it, I ran my fingers through it right before I cut this camera on, and this came out. It's absolutely not the install of this hair. So if you're thinking, oh well, it was installed wrong, no. Even though I had my mom install this hair, she's installed some of my other hairs before. Even my first few hairs, before I got the hang of it, she was installing them for me, and she can install hair. I normally never have to double knot my loops. Never do I double knot. Sometimes you see videos where people double knot their loops, triple knot them. I've never had to. So every other video that you've probably seen of me do, I've never double knotted. I've never feel insecure in my knots ever coming out. And this hair, it's like, what should I have done? In the back, the rubber band you guys saw, I guess I talked about it, the rubber band is still left on in a lot of the back hair, so I still even have that. You would think with that extra security I wouldn't have issues like this arise, but still, even that rubber band, I've pulled out strands of my hair and that rubber band be attached like, hey, we're still here. So there is no benefit versus using the band or keeping the band in versus not keeping the band in. Some of my front hair, I don't have the band in, it still come out. Some of the back hair, the band is in, it still comes out. So just be mindful of that. I'm gonna get questions. Is it activewear or water approved? It doesn't get my stamp of approval for waterwear, activewear at all. If you're working out, I would think this would be the worst hair. Unless you keep it at maybe this length or higher, I would think this hair would just eat at your soul in terms of working out on this hair. This morning, because I realized I had so many braids kind of showing in the back, I actually wore it back like this. Just in a kind of a ponytail, a low pony type of a situation, just because I was like, I don't have any questions, I don't want anybody to see it, and then I put a headband on my head. Doesn't mean that I'm never going to try a straight hair, but again, a crochet hair. Again, if you guys have suggestions on what could be done differently with this hair, I love learning from you guys. You guys are my biggest, I learn, and I like to pass on that knowledge to everybody else. When I do my rankings videos at the end of the quarter or whatever, I like to incorporate some things that you guys say it works with you in these hair. So let me know down below if there is anything that stands out that I could have done differently to kind of have a more enjoyable experience with this hair. If there's another straight crochet hairstyle that you've tried that maybe you've had a different result with, let me know down below, like what were your takes on that. But this is my opinion, so this is my last week's thoughts of this hair. Wouldn't give it my stamp of approval. I wouldn't dare take this near a beach. I wouldn't dare climb a mountain in this hair. I've had other styles on me that I've loved just so much more. So yeah, like I said, give this a big thumbs up. Let me know what you guys think down below of this hair. Make sure you let me know what hairs you guys want me to try in the future as well. Make sure you guys subscribe to me if you haven't already. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram at Lia Lavon 89. Make sure you follow me on Snapchat at Lia 89. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Me I no go lose control. Bad man I feel your flow. Wine and flow. This one will be private show. Tell me low. Tell me what you want to know. I go